The Whine and Cheese Show is a Metaverse and NFT discussion and interview series brought to you by Metaverse Ventures Entertainment and host BEN68 and Morecheeese. Warning: the information and opinions within are solely the views of the individuals involved and contains content not suitable for anyone.
One is a wanker, one's like it's stunts, one's from Australia, one's from the Bronx.
Snack size.
Hyundai imagines a grim future where metaverse artists live in their cars.
Well, I mean, it's a way to work. I know people who've had to kind of live in their cars for a bit. That looks like a really souped up car,
Looks like
though.
a fancy car.
Yeah, the people that I know who've lived in their cars were not that fancy.
No.
So what is this article about?
I like this. This was a good sub-headline.
Virtual trash and show.
And no fixed address.
I love that, trashing.
New car events are usually pretty cringe, full of pointless pyrotechnics, emotional futurescapes, yada, yada, yada. Simpler times. So it is with some degree of hesitation that I must point to you this video from Hyundai as the latest exhibit in this ongoing series of car companies present depressing visions of the future.
Wow.
The video,
This is an exhibit. I love it. I love it.
the video, which was released yesterday, was intended to reveal the sleek-looking Ioniq 6, Hyundai's latest electronic vehicle, blah, 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 blah. Instead, we get a smorgasbord of buzzwords, trash and metaverse NFTs, ideally aimed at appealing to a youthful demographic, but going about it in the worst possible way.
Oh.
In the video, we're introduced to an artist named Mia, who's putting on a trashin show. For those not in the know, trashin is the art of repurposing waste and recycled materials, basically trash as a fashion. So, but I digress. Mia uses her Hyundai to traverse the eerily trafficless landscape looking for bottle tops and tarps she can transform into dresses and rompers and shit. None of this is particularly objectionable on the surface. Gen Z stand in with an unclassifiable career who loves zero tailpipe emissions. You can see how that probably adds up in the eyes of the faceless Hyundai execs who greenlit this production. Oh man, I love this writer.
Yeah.
So here you go, Cheese, take it away.
But things quickly take a dark turn for Mia. It is revealed that her hectic schedule, is she self-employed? It seems likely, but goes unmentioned, doesn't allow her enough time to take breaks, forcing her to sleep in her car. Hyundai claims that Ioniq 6 is the ideal place for a nap, calling it a mindful cocoon for single young urban professionals. The interior is packed with sustainable materials and dramatic lighting, God, with 64 colors from which to choose. The automaker says it was designed to be a healing space with its relaxation settings and speed sync lighting. This sounds like a cornflake car, like a quinoa car.
Yes. Setting aside whether Mia could get away with sleeping in her car without getting slapped with a ticket for vagrancy, the vision of the future that's on display in this video isn't the idealization of freedom that Hyundai thinks it is. To me, it conjures up images of Uber drivers and other aggrieved gig economy workers forced to sleep in their cars to make a decent living. Images of millennials and Gen Zers being forced to work long hours in service of the grind and other bullshit capitalist concepts. So with that in mind, it should come as no shock. Mia's trash and show won't be an in-real-life event, but rather in the metaverse. That's right. Her fashion ambitions don't seem to include the design and creation of actual in-real-life clothes, just outfits for virtual minifigs.
Wow.
Why else would she be doing all that driving?
Wow.
Wow.
Minifigs.
Another character in the Hyundai video, a social content creator named Joan, straightens her hair using her EV's many USB plugs as she gets ready to live stream about the VR trash and show. Again, we're presented with another hustling Gen Zer who doesn't have time to use her own bathroom to prepare, assuming she has a bathroom to use. Yes. Like other car companies before it, Hyundai sees its latest EV as less a blunt tool to get from point A A to point B, but an idealized space for a whole panoply of activities. This touches on the notion of what we choose to do with our time while being driven to our destinations in electronic and autonomous vehicles.
Well, you know what it sounds like? It sounds like virtue signaling.
What's that?
Virtue signaling.
Virtue
it's
signaling.
like,
yeah.
oh, I work so hard at the grind. I have to like do my hair in my car. Look at her. Like she's even doing. You ever see Schitt's Creek? With the
Yes.
we do. I love the sister. I love the faces she makes. The things she does.
Yeah.
Like I was like, I have to sleep in my car because I work so hard, but I have a really nice apartment.
And there's a trap door there, so you can just shit straight onto the street.
They so don't live in their car.
Yeah, that's kind of hilarious. So that's heading went somewhere that I didn't think it was going to. So that's kind of cool.
Fire, samurai, ride on the dingo, flying through the sky. Cheese in the house, get off the drive. Hit you with the hairbrush, hit you with the knife. You can let fire, samurai, ride on the dingo, flying through the sky. Hit you with the knife, flying through the sky. You can let fire, samurai, ride on the dingo, flying through the sky. Cheese in the house, get off the drive. Hit you with the hairbrush, hit you with the knife. You can let fire, samurai.